Well, I think that just speaks volumes to the community that we're a part of, where there's so many unassuming people.
Yeah.
I look mean because of my eyebrows, I think. Like my daughter, that's what my daughter said earlier. She's like, because of your eyebrows, you look mean.
Yeah, if you thin them out just a little
I'm
bit
not
and get
gonna
some
do that.
rouge on
Shut
your
up.
chin.
I'm pretty enough.
No, you're not. Stop lying to
Really?
yourself.
I'm not going to. I'm not going to stop. Somebody out there is going to agree with me. I may not want that person to agree with me.
We're going to get hate mail now.
Hey, it's Pride Month.
Okay, you might get a couple. You might get a couple of nice.
But all these unassuming people that just have wells and wells of knowledge and ability.
You know, the other cool thing about what we've been doing, and I don't know if you realize this or not,
Probably not.
but you're getting really good in your martial arts.
Yeah, definitely haven't noticed that.
Yeah, and I don't say that very lightly, folks. And what I'm trying to say is that because of the guests that we have on, and we do that demo thing at the end of it,
Oh, yeah.
you're so adaptive to whatever style that jumps in there, and you can play with them and understand what's going on, and you actually don't look silly getting tossed around by everybody. You know what I mean?
I look silly playing the piano.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, let's not talk about that piano.
He sings.
I was tricked. This bastard. He
Set him up completely.
Oh, you bastard.
And then she went along with it, and he sung. But I think you just gave me a compliment, so
I did.
I appreciate.
Well, no,
that.
because if you watch, folks, if you guys watch the shows at the tail end, we always have a demo section, and he has to keep up with these people. You know, if you didn't know what you were doing, you'd look really silly. You know what I mean? If you didn't have any background or knowledge, you know, when you're
just
playing
some
with
random person. Yeah, they'd spend more time trying to get me up to speed to show what they were going to show than they would be. Yeah, no, I
but
get
they
it.
get in there, they tell you, and you're like, okay, sure, let's do that, and not in just one style. You know, you did it with judo, you did it with you know, jiu-jitsu. You played with all these different styles.
Kempo, Chinese arts.
Right. So kudos to you, and like I said, you're growing because of that.
Well, like I said,
your martial arts is getting really good.
Where else would I be able to have these deep conversations and train
and then get to play with them
with grandmasters of their art?
Yeah.
I mean, Nick, our last guest, he has 2 students.
Yeah.
2 non-military students. Yeah.
Only 2.
You know, he says it on the video himself, and to be able to play with him and get the sense of what he can do, and because I understood the verbal aspect of it.
Right.
And then he showed me the physical, and then to put that together again, if your brain can figure it out and put it, then you can put it to use. Then you can start doing it
Then you can create
physically.
your own ideas as to what you're feeling.
Right. And that's, I mean, for the past 7 years, that's what we've been doing. Not so much the physical stuff, but how do you process that information?
Right.
And get to the physical stuff. So because of that, I am fairly adaptive, and it feels weird giving myself a compliment.
No, you deserve it, though. You deserve it.
But it is what it is. It's the fruition of my training with you and Danny.
Yeah.
Like I you try to put me in the limelight, but the better I look, the better you're gonna look, because you are my instructor.
Okay.
half, and I'll say half, 50% of me being here is your teachings. The other half is my efforts.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna deny that I work my ass.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
It takes effort, folks. It takes effort and dedication. Like I don't care
what it is. And that's a common denominator to everybody who we've ever talked to. Is that they put in the work. They blood, sweat, and tears.
They commit
on a daily thing. I mean, look at Tammy Whelan. Classic example, right?
Yes.
We were talking to her, and she started off as a crazy dragon, right? Which is a school.
No. Still.
Did
you see the tattoo she got?
Yeah. She's still
forever.
But this lady, when we talked to her, she was like, "Oh, I fought in a tournament the other day." I'm like, "Wow, she's competing still."
Yeah.
And at the age of 60 some odd, we won't. Yeah.
She's older.
Much more mature and wise.
Oh,
but a real badass. You should watch her when she when she gives him a great
in
nutshell.
jeans.
In jeans. And a leather jacket.
And a leather jacket. I mean, how much crazier dragon can you get? That's straight from the early 90s, man.
Yeah, she seemed like she was going to a rumble.
Yeah, I know. Well, she was going on a date.
Yeah, oh, that's right. But awesome lady.
Oh, beautiful.
But again, the dedication that she put up with that
right.
from the very beginning. And, you know, folks, back in the days, women in the martial arts, very scarce.
Right.
And they were very much always beat up because trying to get them out.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I mean, Auntie Denise.
Auntie Denise, classic example.
She was getting beat up by these big guys, and people were getting promoted in front of her.
Yeah, way ahead of her.
Way ahead of her.
Yep.
And she kept at it. She didn't
that
quit.
Determination was like, nope.
God, yeah. And then
same thing with Casellas.
Yes, Graciela. She did the same thing. I mean, although granted, I will kind of dock some points because she was saying, "Yeah, I put out my cigarette after I got the call and I went to fight."
Oh, we gotta fight now.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that, but she's since quit and is in very, very good health. So I give her that. She didn't quit on the sports aspect of it,
right.
But she quit cigarettes.
Yeah, she quit cigarettes. But yeah, I mean, these people. I mean, like I said, you know, like you said, it's that one denominator that individual thing that says, no, I'm going to keep doing this, or I'm going to be dedicated to what I do. I don't care what.
Despite the odds being against you.
I mean, you know, to hear Graciela say, you know, I don't want to work because I'm trying to become a champion.
How dare her brother tell her you have to work and pay rent?
Have to pay rent. No, I got to go to the gym. Damn it.
Yeah, well, good thing her employer at the time was a boxing enthusiast.
Yeah, and an alcoholic. That she had to throw in there.
Is that the one?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that was, huh? Oh, wow. I kind of forgot that part because.
Dude, I listen to everything. Because those are things that made me laugh. It's like, hey, awesome.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
But it shows a lot because I think this has been a kind of a reoccurring conversation that we've had with some of the male masters that we've had on the show.
Right.
There's been this sense of a decline in the martial arts.
Yeah.
But yet,
the
female grandmasters,
they're growing.
They're like, no, we're growing. The martial arts growing.
More women are.
And here's the thing: even beyond the martial arts, I was been a bit of a feminist in the sense that I advocate that women have and still are undermined it in so many ways.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of people that are being undermined for various reasons, but if we break it down to its most simplest, male and females always kind of get the batter stick. The batter end of it. So to see these women and to tell their stories to the point where we can share it with the new generations and the upcoming women can now have a connection. Because there's a lot of new, younger martial artists, females, that don't know these people, don't know these women.
Right.
And they should. These are names that they should know and remember and emulate and pick their brains from. Because it's, again, what we learned from back then is going to help us to the future. And if we want the martial arts to continue...
And you know, the amazing thing about it, and when we get them to recall what happened back then to where they are now...
Oh, yeah.
They didn't mind it. They actually were...
They were so busy working their ass off that they didn't have time to mind it.
Yeah.
And now they can look back and they're like, oh, yeah, it was pretty unfair.
But they got through it because of their own sheer determination.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I admire most, is that they didn't give up. All the chances that they easily could have just jumped out and said, okay, never mind, you know, you guys give me a hard time.
This is too hard. But
they stuck with it.
They stuck with it, and see where they were and where they are now. It's just beautiful stories.
Oh, yeah.
And inspiring stories.
Yeah. So, you know, folks, coming up in the near future, I think we just have a lot of more things to talk about. If you haven't noticed, but we're kind of branching out, not just in the kaiju, because kaiju was a big part of our show. FMA was a big part of the show.
Yeah.
But we've been getting calls and requests, you know, to talk to... We're working on a Shaolin Kempo master and all these different styles.
More and more the softer arts, because I'm tired of wearing a cup to these demonstrations. No, I'm kidding.
You might want to keep wearing that cup.
I don't mind. You know what? I've actually decided I'm just going to wear a cup to every demonstration. Every single. I don't care. Even if it's not kaiju.
Just in case.
Just in case. Because some of them have done like those little light taps. I'm like, I should have worn a cup. Should have worn a cup.
Yeah, so we got a lot of good stuff coming up in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
The one that I'm looking forward to is hopefully getting some people out in L.A., other people in L.A., you know. I mean, how cool would it be that
trip number 2?
Yeah, second
Don't
trip
get
out.
sick this time.
No, I won't. But we're just going to try to go everywhere now. You know, now that the planes have been lifted. Yeah, all the restrictions have been lifted, we get to travel farther. You know, so we look forward to that. I mean, I would love to go to Detroit and see Jeff.
Oh, Detroit. Yeah, that's right.
Go see Jeff.
Yeah, weren't we trying to do that last?
Yeah,
like,
we didn't get
autumn?
to go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all these things that'll be coming up, you know, I'm going to really enjoy that.
Okay, yeah.
So,
well, I'll be there carrying the bags. 'Cause apparently that's my job description.
Also, he's the punching dummy.
So you weren't going to say the pretty one, huh?
No. Well, okay. I guess I could. I guess I should.
Except when we have a female guest.
I'm the wise old man. That's my title, right? The wise old man.
Yeah, honestly, we have no clue what any of this is. Yeah. But
it's been a lot of fun.
It has. It's why we keep going. And again, we appreciate so much those of you that watch and share, because we really, at this point, we are doing it for you guys as much as we're doing it for us.
The fact that we're not getting any money for this.
Oh, yeah, we're not getting paid.
We're not getting paid. And not even a big deal. Yeah. And that's not even a big deal to us. It's like, it's actually part of the fun.
Yeah, we kind of suck at the money aspect of things.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we do. But again, the contents is great. I mean, I like it. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Oh, dude, I've been having fun. And usually, if I don't have fun at something, I stop. Yeah. You know, I mean, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. But no, this I could keep going just because of the people that we do get to meet. Can you imagine? I mean,
you start realizing that there's a lot of amazing people out there that whose names people don't know as much as they should. Yeah. And to get to meet them and it's almost like discovering some ancient artifact, some great. Yeah.
I mean, we're just scratching the surface too.
Really, because there's so many people out there, and they're coming out of the woodworks. I mean, we're slowly building a larger network of connections with people and friends, and
we do have some movie stars coming up.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Oh yeah, I got a few things lined up. So yeah.
Yeah, he's not even telling me, so that's gonna be fun figuring it out on the day.
Yeah, I'm working on the guy from Warriors.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Another trip to LA.
Yeah. Well, I think he might be down here. We'll see. Depends what happens.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming up, folks. So really, stay tuned.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna have fun just like as we are, because we, dude, this is the most fun I've ever had in a long time, and we've been doing this every week. So yeah.
Yeah. So over a year now. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
How are we on time? An hour-ish?
Oh, I think we were past the hour. I'm not 100%
sure. Well. Folks, this has been a special edition of Konversation of shooting the shit with us, as it were.
Shooting the breeze. We're trying to be more
and just
PG.
Doing a recap of the year.
Well, I just think that it's been a long time since you and I have been in front of the camera. Right. We get so wrapped up in our guests that we forget that this is how it started.
Yeah.
Just you and me.
Having a conversation.
Just having a conversation. And wherever it goes, it goes. And,
right.
And it still shows. It still comes out in every episode that we do.
Yep.
But I think it was a good time for us to kind of just stop and be like, dude, can you believe all the crap we've been doing?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, sometimes you got to pinch yourself to see, is this real? Because all the people... We would have never got to meet any of these people.
A year ago.
Yeah, a year ago.
Seriously, a year ago, did you imagine that we were going to talk to as many people as we have? No. Incredible people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, just the long list of people that we got to talk to. Malia.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's why this picnic that's coming up.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I hope a lot of them can make it.
I hope so, too. Yeah. But that's a lot of people. We're going to start like, damn, well, maybe we didn't get enough food.
I know. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have to sell your hair.
Ooh. You would get a couple $1,000s.
There you go.
So,
very good.
Yeah. If anybody's looking for genuine human hair.
We need funding for the picnics. Help a brother out.
We'll take donations.
Yeah. We will take donations. And if you want to bring something to the potluck, Is that a shameless plug? I mean, is that really shameless?
At this point, should we just give out the date?
July 24th, folks.
July 24th.
If you've been a guest on here and you want to bring your friends with you, bring them down.
Yes, July 24th in Golden Gate Park?
Golden Gate Park. Golden Gate Park is making us wait 3 weeks out before we can actually reserve a spot.
Have to wait 3 weeks before the date actually.
Yeah,
okay.
But it's a big place, so I'm sure
we should
we'll
find a spot. Yeah,
we'll find a spot. Don't worry, folks.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
To be announced.
Dude, like everything that we do with very little.
Yeah. Everything is as we go along.
We make it happen. I don't know how. I don't know why.
Right. So this has been out here, and I've been dying to just do this, and that was it. I just had to. You can't leave a lightsaber in front of you without turning it on. God damn it! I was getting antsy, folks. Forgive my indulgence.
Yeah, so this is us, apparently. And again, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for joining us on this incredible, funny, silly-ass
weird
episode.
I just mean the whole thing.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the whole ride.
This
whole roller coaster of a year's whatever it was.
Yeah. Thank you for supporting it. We do appreciate it.
It's nothing without you guys, honestly.
Right. So this has been Collie Conversation with me, Rick.
And me, Nain.
You guys have a wonderful time, and
good night.